So we will start with mole concept. This is an important concept. In higher classes we have a complete unit based on mole concept. So
Okay.
here, what is a mole? Let us understand first. Mole is just a big number. It's just a big number. Now you would
Okay.
think, why we require big number? Definitely to compute or to calculate the number of maybe atoms or number of molecules, right? So you
Okay.
would say that, okay, I can mention the number of molecules in terms of number only, but why do we call it as a mole? So we have a reason for that. Let's suppose you have 12 bananas. The better phrase is, you say
A
a
dozen.
dozen of banana.
Yeah.
A dozen of banana. That means it is just reducing the effort to write number 12, we are replacing with 1, right? So 12 means
Okay.
a dozen. We have just given it an alternative name. A pair means
Yeah.
2, right? Similarly, we have mole. 1 mole means 6.022 into 10 to power 23. This is a number, right? I can say 1 dozen
Okay.
is 12. So if I say, for example, 1 mole of chair, I have 1 mole of chair in house, although it doesn't make any sense, but what do we really mean? That I have this much chairs, right? Now you can
Okay.
see this
Yeah.
number is so huge, and that's the reason we talk about the number of atoms and molecules in terms of mole. So let us suppose, for example, we have, or a region has 12.044 into 10 to power 23 molecules. So instead of writing this big number, we can just say, or we can calculate that there are 2 moles of molecule, right? 2 moles of molecule means this much molecules. How did I get 2 moles? By just dividing it by the value of 1 mole.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, talking about periodic table. In the periodic table, you would have seen that elements, their masses are mentioned in terms of U, which is called as
Yeah.
unified mass.
Okay.
So 1 U is equal to 1 AMU. AMU means atomic mass unit.
Okay.
Now you would understand what this 1 U or 1 AMU is. It is actually 1 grams per mole. Now
Okay.
what does 1 gram per mole mean? That for 1 mole
Yeah.
substance, the mass is 1 gram, right? For
Yeah.
1 mole, let us say atoms, for 1 mole atoms, its mass is together 1 gram. So for example, I take from the periodic table that sodium, you would see its atomic mass to be mentioned as 23.001 AMU in the periodic
Yeah.
table, or moreover you would have seen this as this much U. What does this mean? So of course
23 grams per.
23.001 U I will replace with grams per mole to understand.
Okay.
And what does this mean? That 1 mole of sodium atom, right? Sodium is atom. So 1 mole of sodium atom weighs or has mass 23.001 grams. That is the real meaning. Let us take an example here. Let's say you have to find the number of moles of 16 grams of helium atom. So what will be the number of moles here? How to determine this? Just one simple question, I'll do this. So for helium atoms, you need to get its molar mass. Now what is molar mass? I'll describe now with respect to this question only. This is the mass of 1 mole, right? Very simple.
Okay.
Mass of 1 mole is called molar mass. And in the periodic table you would see, here also they have given us the mass of 1 mole. That means this is
Yeah.
the molar mass of sodium element. So for helium, we know the molar mass represented by m as 4 grams per mole, right? And how much mass of helium atom we have? We have
16 grams.
16 grams. So we want to find the number of moles. So
Yeah,
number
4
of moles
moles.
represented by the letter n, it
Okay.
should be 16 grams divided by grams per mole,
Yeah.
right? You can also see in terms of unit that this g and g will be cut, mole will come at the top, and we will get 4 mole as the answer.
Yeah.
So find the number of moles of 16 grams of helium atom, or in 16 grams of helium atom. So wherever 16 grams of helium atom will be present, we can say there are 4 moles of helium atom. Now question may also include the second part, that calculate the number of helium atoms present in 16 grams of helium atom. So first you have to find number of moles. Once we have found number of moles, our answer is going to be 4 into 6.022 into 10 to power 23 atoms.
Okay.
Very simple, right? Okay, so let us summarize what we need to remember. First, the unit 1U, we call this as unified mass. This is equal to 1 AMU. This is atomic mass unit, and that is basically 1 grams per mole.
Okay.
So what is 1 unified mass? If the question comes, we can say 1 unified mass, it is the mass of, or you can say 1 gram mass per molecule of the substance. 1 gram mass per molecule, right? So I have not remembered this definition. I just got this definition from the only important line that we should remember.
Okay.
The next thing which is important here is, what is 1 mole? So 1 mole is just a big number, 6.022 into 10 to power 23. So we have to remember this number. So if I say 1 mole of atom, that means 6.022 into 10 to power 23 atoms. If I say 1 mole of molecule, it means 6.022 into 10 to power 23 molecules. The third thing which is important here is the formula of mole. You can see here, I have used certain expression. So let us write down the formula so that we can even use that. Mole is represented by n. N is the number of moles. N is the number of moles. And how do we define mole? As the mass per unit molar mass. You can see in this previous example also, we took mass and divided by the molar mass. So our formula becomes N is equal to m by m. Capital M is the molar mass.
Okay.
Right? And molar mass is always in terms of grams per mole. From the periodic table we can find out the molar mass. So only these three are important. Okay. The next point, it is supplementary. Even if you do not want to remember as of now, you can skip it, but okay, we will remember. If we talk about a gas at normal temperature and pressure, right? Normal temperature and pressure, it is fixed. Very normal, you say room temperature. So at normal temperature and pressure, a gas, 1 mole of gas has 22.4 liters. So we can say 1 mole of gas occupies 22.4 liters of space, right? Liters means we are talking about the volume. Volume means we are talking about the space. So this factor is also important. There may be certain questions where, let us suppose we go to the previous question only. Here we found the number of moles of helium atom, right? So if the question would have been, find the volume occupied by 16 grams of helium atom. So let us do here, find volume occupied by 16 grams of helium atom. So without finding moles, definitely we cannot tell about how much volume it occupies. So for finding mole, I'll do the given mass by its molar mass. We know molar mass is 4. So number of moles is 4.
Yeah.
And we know 1 mole has, or 1 mole
22.4
of
liters
any
of
gas
space.
occupies 22.4 liters. So 4 moles will occupy 4 into 22.4 liters of space, that is 89.6 liters, and this is our answer. Just a small term we have which we need to go through, that is formula unit mass.
Okay.
As the name itself suggests, formula unit mass means the mass of compound, in short. So for example, if I say you to calculate formula unit mass of CaCl2, so you will add
Yeah.
the mass of calcium, of course the molar mass you have to add. So calcium,
Yeah.
roughly it is 40. Chlorine you have to add, so 35.5, and you have to multiply that with 2, because there are 2 atoms of chlorine in one formula unit mass of calcium chloride, right? So it is important to understand there are 2 atoms of chlorine in one formula unit of calcium chloride. So if we add this, we get 40 plus 71, so that is 111. What will be the unit of formula unit mass? You have used
U.
molar mass, yes, so it will be grams
U.
per mole.
Okay.
Unit of formula mass also will be grams per mole. Okay, let us do this simple question where we have to calculate the number of moles for the following. This is 10 to power 23 number of helium atoms. Yes, the situation here is very simple. Number of moles we have to find in 52 grams of helium. So we have the mass with us. For number 1, mass is 52 grams. It will be better if we show these steps in the exams. Molar mass we have 4 grams per mole. You can see here we required molar mass. That's why I told you all to remember the molar masses, or in fact the relative atomic mass. Either you call molar mass or relative atomic masses. From the periodic table you have to remember. So from here we will use the formula N is equal to m by m, and you get 52 by 4, and yes, that is 13, and unit should be moles. Yes. Number 2, this much number of helium atoms. Now we have number of helium atoms. We know that in 1 mole the number of any atoms, any number of atoms, that is 6.022 into 10 to power 23. So 1 atom will be present in how much mole? We just use unitary method here. This much moles. Okay. So how many atoms we have? 12.044 into 10 to power 23 atoms. Okay. So in this much atoms, the number of moles will be, right, it will be 2. Yes. So we will get 2 moles as the answer. So let us go ahead with the next question. Calculate the relative molecular mass of water. This is H2O. And calculate the molecular mass of, this is HNO3.
Okay.
Right. For the first one, you just need to add here. Water, you have to find the mass, that means 2 times the molecular mass of the molar mass of hydrogen, so 2 into 1. And for oxygen, 1 into, there is only 1 atom of oxygen, so 1 into 16. So yes, we get 18. Unit will be U. You can write U, or you can write AMU, or we can also write grams per mole. Similarly, second one, 1 atom of hydrogen and nitrogen, so 1 plus 14. For oxygen, 3 atoms, so 3 into 16. So you get 15 plus 48, and that is 63 grams per mole. So better we'll write U. Okay, before moving ahead, let us also remember the number 6.022 into 10 to power 23, which was the huge number. We call this number as Avogadro's number, represented by Na. This is Avogadro Avogadro's number, right? So instead of repeating it verbally again and again, we can use Avogadro term. Okay, let us do this question.
Okay.
Calculate the mass of the following in 0.5 mole of, this is N2 gas, N2 gas, mass from mole of molecule, and 0.5 mole of N atoms, 3.011 into, this is 10 to power 23 number of N atoms, and 6.022 into 10 to power, again this is 10 to power 23 number of N2 molecules. So we have to find for the first one mass of 0.5 mole of N2 gas. For N2 gas, this is dinitrogen. What is the molar mass? It is 28 now. It's not 24.
Yeah.
24 is for single nitrogen atom which we have in the periodic table. So here also we need to be aware. This is for molecule. So this is the molar mass. So 0.5 mole will have how much mass? Just use the formula. N is equal to m by 28. So N is 0.5. So from
Yeah.
here we will solve and we'll get this small m as 28 into 0.5, and this is 14 grams. Similarly 0.5 mole of, now observe nitrogen atom, okay, so that means 0.5 times 14 will be the mass, that is 7 grams. Similarly for the third one, we know that 1 mole has 6.022 into 10 to power 23. So this is exactly looking like half of this, so definitely it will be 0.5 mole. But we have to find the number of and the mass of this much. So 0.5 mole of N atoms, that's exactly the same as we found for the second one. So 7 grams. Fourth one, similarly for N2, you can see this is 1 mole, right? 1 mole, the mass will be the molar mass of, this will be the molar mass of N2 molecule. And N2 molecule, what's the molar mass? 14 times 2, that is 28 grams per mole, right? Just 28 grams per mole. And 1 mole, that means 1 is equal to mass by molar mass, so that gives mass as 28 grams. Okay, so we will do this question.
Okay.
Calculate the number of particles in each of the following. Number 1, 46 grams of sodium, 8
Okay.
grams of O2 molecules, and 0.1 mole of carbon atoms.
Okay.
So first one, number of particles in 46 grams of sodium atoms. We know the molar mass of sodium is 23 grams and mass given here is 46 grams. So number of moles will be 46 by 23, that is 2 moles, right? Very simple. And how
Yeah.
many number of, it says us to find number of particles. So
Yeah.
number of particles, in this
2
case we
into
will
6
just
pounds.
multiply
Yeah.
number of moles with the Avogadro's number, and yes, that will come out to be 12.044 into 10 to power 23 particles, we will say. Similarly, next one onwards, we'll just see the trick. Calculation is simple to do. 8 grams of O2 molecule, right? O2 molecule, if you see the molar mass for oxygen atom, it is 16. For O2, what will be the molar mass? 32 grams per mole. So 8 grams, mass is 8 grams. So what will be the number of moles? 8 by 32, that is 1 by 4. So what will be the number of particles then? Very simple in this case. It will be 1 by 4 into Avogadro's number. Yes, so 1.505 approximately into 10 to power 23 particles, we will say. And number 3 is the most basic one. In 0.1 mole of carbon atoms, number of mole is 0.1. We don't even need to think about the molar mass or mass, we will just directly say the number of particles as the number of moles times the Avogadro's number, and that will be 6.022 into 10 to the power 22 particles, right? So these were some of the simple questions, and now we will do a complicated questions which is supplementary, but still let us do, where we will find out
Okay.
the volume occupied by the gas. Yes, so let us do this question. This is just once occupied by 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules of any gas at STP. Let us calculate volume of, you have to find volume of 1 gram of hydrogen gas.
Yeah.
So hydrogen gas, what is the molar mass for
4
H2?
grams. Oh, hydrogen.
For
Oh,
hydrogen, molar mass is 1 gram.
okay. I thought. Okay.
For H2, it will be 2 grams per mole.
Okay.
And you are having the mass as 1 gram,
Yeah.
right? So from
Yeah.
here we can find the number of moles as mass by molar mass, that is 0.5 moles. And once we get number of moles, we know that 1 mole of gas occupies 22.4 liters.
4 liters. Yeah.
So 0.5 mole will occupy 11.2 liters, right? So 11.2 liters for the first one will be correct.
Actually.
That also we have to find volume of 20 grams of H2. So mass is 20 grams and molar mass for H2 we have just found as 2 grams per mole. So number of moles will be 2 by 20 by 2, that is 10. So again 1 mole has 22.4 liters. So 10 mole will have 22.4 times 10, that is 224 liters.
Yeah.
Okay, number C, what is the volume occupied by this much molecules? So this much molecule, just if we observe, it is 1 mole. So what is the volume occupied by 1 mole? It says at NTP. NTP means normal temperature and pressure. So that's very simple, 22.4 liters, right? So 22.4 liter for C,
Yeah.
224 liters for B, and 11.2 liters for A is the right answer.
Okay.
Let us do this one, the last question we'll do. If a mole were to contain, this is again repeated, I'll write this number here. If a mole were to contain 1 into 10 to the power 24 particles, what would be the mass of 1 mole of oxygen and a single oxygen molecule? It's a quite typical one. You can see if a mole were to contain, now 1 mole contains how much? 1 into 10 to the power 24 particles. Question is, what would be the mass of 1 mole of oxygen? We know what we knew earlier, that 1 mole of oxygen, let us say I talk about normal oxygen atom, it had 16 grams of mass, right? So basically not mass, in terms of particles we are given. So 1 mole had 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 particles.
Yeah.
So now these many particles constitute 1 mole. So 1 particle will constitute 1 by 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 moles. So how many particles are here? 1 into 10 to the power 24 particles, and they together will constitute 1 into 10 to the power 24 by this much. So our answer will be how much moles? 10 by 6.022 moles.
Yeah.
And that will be approximately 1.83, not 83, 10 by 6 we will do approximately, so 1.66 moles. So next one, in this case, what would be the mass of a single oxygen molecule? Okay, they are talking about molecule, but no problem, we will follow the same approach. Although we considered the atom here, you should do the same thing for O2, right? That means you have to take 1 mole of
Yeah.
O2, the number of particles will be same, because be it molecule or atoms or any particle, the number of atoms or particles or molecules in 1 mole will always be same. Okay,
Yeah.
a
No,
single oxygen
except
molecule, we have to talk about the mass of single oxygen molecule. Okay, oxygen molecule. So one oxygen molecule, what is its mass, that we need to figure out. So earlier we knew that 6.022 into 10 to power 23 oxygen molecule had mass, how much? 32 grams. That means one molecule will have the mass 32 by 6.022 into 10 to power 23 grams. But now how many molecules? Okay, we already found out the number of moles, right? 1.66.
yeah.
So if it would have been 32 grams, when this would have been selected as the value for mole, then for one molecule what would have been the mass? This one. But now what is the value selected? That for 1 into 10 to power 24 molecules, we have to find out the molar mass. So molar, I'll just use this factor 1.66 and I will present the result. So for one molecule, this is the mass we have found. So whatever used to be 1 previously, now it is 1.66. That is the meaning of the result we got in A. So we will just multiply this whole thing with 1.66 and we will get the mass of oxygen molecule when these factors are considered. So in mole concept we had these many things only, and by this we complete the unit. The
Okay.
complete thing we have done, questions also we have done. Most importantly, we have the questions from mole concept only, and rest
Okay.
all other things also we have done.
Yeah.
And once again I recommend you all that if you all have not gone through the previous videos of this chapter, atoms and molecules, I recommend you all going through them. I have just posted the links of the previous lectures that I made in the description boxes. Do check them, and yes, see you all for the next unit. Okay.